Hey everybody, welcome back to Lent on Steve the Missionary's vlog. Go ahead and like and subscribe and ring the bell. I do a video every day except Sunday for Lent, so this is welcome to Lent. Right now I'm sitting in my comfy pink reading chair, thinking about temptation. I don't know if you noticed, but like, especially on Ash Wednesday or Friday during Lent or Good Friday, like official fasting days, if I skip breakfast and make it all the way to lunch without really eating anything, I just kind of deal with it. But if I skip breakfast and make it all the way to lunch without eating anything on Ash Wednesday, it boggles my mind. It was something that a friend of mine, Tommy Ty, was tweeting about. And the same thing happens if there's a thing in my life that I give up for Lent, if it wasn't that big of a deal before, suddenly it's like everywhere and it's way more difficult. And even things that I didn't give up for Lent per se, but or just like temptations for me, suddenly they are really big deals and they weigh on my mind constantly. This shouldn't surprise us. Remember that Jesus said he um remember that Jesus said that he was how does it go? He was led into the desert to be tempted, like on purpose. He was led into the that was the thing he was going to do, was be tempted in the desert. So when Jesus was led into the desert, he was tempted, and he was tempted kind of hardcore by Satan himself. Don't be surprised that when you go into the desert for Lent, you will run into temptation, and it's going to be temptation that's specific to you, and it's going to reach into your own wounds and your own weaknesses, and your all of those things are going to happen at once. Do not be afraid. Do not run away from Lent and the practice of Lent just because they exist, and do not think that you're failing because they exist, because that's the point. You are going into the desert. You will find temptation. So I have already failed at my Lenten fast like 4 times. There's only been like 4 days, so that's fun. A lot of them have been by accident. I will admit that, because it has to do with like eating. So I like order the wrong thing at a restaurant or something. But yeah, I've already failed. So I gotta look out for that. I gotta watch out for me being tempted, because that's what happens when you go into the desert. Uh, one of the things I'm doing for Lent, thanks Gavin for asking, is this vlog right here. I'm doing this vlog for Lent every day, and guess what? It's almost 10 p.m. and I'm finally getting around to it because I don't want to do it on a Monday, and I blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this is like one of the things that's hard for me to pull off every day as a penance, because it is hard to come here and be live in front of everybody. These you're gonna run into it. Don't be afraid if your Lent is getting intense. Don't be afraid if your Lent you feel like Satan is poking at you at your weak spot. You're doing this with Christ. He's done this before, and he won't leave you alone even if you feel exposed. So don't worry, don't worry. Have a good second and first full week of Lent. God bless and goodbye.